Hey everybody, quick home run challenge recap. Of course, I do this every week with my man Doogie at Doogie's Dugout, Big Brad, Vince, the sports card ripping teacher, and the one and only Marc, Cards by Marc. Let's talk about how everybody did last week, how I did on my birthday week, and talk about what we're going to do next week. Of course, this is a giveaway. So every week I add cards to a stack, and at the end of that month-ish, depending on how the weeks work out, somebody will win all the cards in the stack. So here's what's going on last week. Last week was week 17 of our challenge, which is the 5th through the 11th. Marc took Lou Bob. No bueno. 0 home runs for Lou Bob. Sorry, Marc. That means Marc is stuck at the season with 35 points, but called his home run correct 5 times. Not up to par, sir. Nope, you did much better last year. I really feel like you need to concentrate a little bit on what's important in life, and that is the home run challenge. Second, Big Bad Brad took Byron Buxton. Guess he had extra cards. I don't know why you take Buxton. Let's see, nothing. What? Buxton got 2 home runs on the 11th. Didn't see that coming. But did not call the correct day. But 2 points. That gets Brad up to 22. I mean, of note, week 14, just a few weeks ago, Brad had 12. So, I mean, he's not calling the right days, but he's at least getting the right guys. Well, yeah, Brad. Brad has not had an O for week since week 13. All right, look, kind of on a hot streak. Vince, going back to school. Hey, everybody, if you got kids going back to school, congratulations. Unless you're the teacher, sorry, getting back into the groove. Vince had Matt Olson. Matt hit home run multiple. On the day it counted. Vince took Saturday the 10th. 2 home runs, but none of them got the 425 distance. So he gets 1 bonus for calling the right day, and then just an extra point. So he gets 4 points. So he gets home run, called it the right day, 2. That's how that worked out. If he had 425 on one of those, he would have got an extra 2 points, possibly 6, but he didn't, so just 4. That's important math because Bobby Witt Jr., this guy, hit 2 home runs on the 7th. Same deal. They just snuck over, but 4 points for me. So Vince, 4 points, takes him to 39. Called it right 5 times. Me, 4 points, takes me to 26. Only 4 in front of Brad. Also called it right 5 times. That means... yeah. Marc, Vince, and I called it 5 times. Brad just once. But Brad, it turned into a game. Hold on a second. Sorry, I mowed the lawn yesterday after work, and so I'm a little congested. So I called it right. So you know what I do? Yes, what's kind of weird last week is I also played Josh Young. Josh Young is my boy out of Texas, one of my PC guys. I love this guy. I think he's awesome. He just got back from the IL, where he got hit on the wrist with the baseball. The guy's got just bad luck. He's had a couple injuries that's put him on the IL already, but none of them really his fault. It's not like I threw out my shoulder or something. It's all like something happened to him, like getting hit by a ball. So I picked him on the 10th and the 9th. I think it was the 9th and the 10th, because it's my birthday week, and so I'm like, hey, let's use my favorite guy. Might as well use some extra cards. I picked him on the 9th. The 9th game got delayed. I was like, okay, well, that was a wasted card. And then they did a doubleheader on the 10th. I'm like, whoa, let's go. He didn't do it. So what are you going to do? But I do have some Josh Young cards in here because remember, I didn't have enough Bobby Witts. So all 5 of those cards are going into the stack. Now, when you talk about what I'm doing this week, here's the winner chicken dinner Bobby Witt. So excited because what I do is when I get the card from Topps, is I will put it in the back. and so it'll go right there. And then I'll have the entry card and the good card. It's kind of fun. That's how we do it. Let's talk about this week. So far, Marc is going with Bobby Witt Jr., who already hit a home run yesterday. I wrote that down wrong. Brad is going with All Rise for the Judge. Vince is going with Vladdy Jr. Vince has already picked the 17th Saturday. I'm going with Yordi. You're like, why did you do Yordi? Honestly, I picked Yordi out of a hat. I was like, I know I have a Yordi card, and so I just called it because I didn't have time to look at it on Monday. So I'm like, hey, I'm taking Yordi, guys. I'll figure out a day later. And so I'm taking Yordi on the 18th, which is Sunday. Because why? Because they're playing the White Sox, who are terrible. And on Sunday, Kai Bush is pitching. Kai Bush has an 0-1 record with a 5.19 ERA and 5 strikeouts. So it doesn't tell me how many innings he's pitched. I'm guessing either not a lot. Hold on. Oh, yeah, he's only played 2 games. 2 games. Oh, he must be a rookie because it says career 8.2 innings pitched. And has given up 8 hits. 8 hits in 8 innings. I think the White Sox have given up. So let's let Yordi go yard. Yordi's a lumberjack. So I picked him because I'm like, dude, that guy hits nukes, as the kids say. Sorry, that's a shout out to Brad. Let's talk about what I'm going to add for Yordi. Man, it's early in the morning. I really need to get to work, and I'm stumbling all over myself. So that's a cool Yordi. Stars last year. Stars this year, and the 24. So that's already into the stack of Yordis. But since I called it right with Bobby Witt Jr., I always add something fun. And so I was looking through my cards, and I got this Whit Merrifield, shiny, 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 number to 150. I like that one a lot. I think that's cool. I have a Brad Keller also with the Royals, number to 299. Shiny, shiny. And why not? I have this Robbie Alomar relic, and this one is not numbered, but it's a Hall of Fame relic. So, gotta love that, right? So that's where we are, because I did call it right. I do like to add something fun to it. So, to synopsize, Yordi on Sunday. You don't have to play me or fade me. All you have to do is go into the description. There will be a link to somebody else's channel, because this is all about spreading love. I'd like you to go to that channel and say something nice. And whatever you say in there, make sure to add the hashtag NerdNation. Thumbs up, give them a sub. Man, just spread some love. There'll also be the channels for the rest of the shout-outs for this card period, the winning period. There's still time to get in on those too. So if you're just catching this for the first time, no reason not to do it. Every time you do a Nerd Nation in one of those, I will take that, throw it into a big hat. We'll do a spinning, or I'll have the kid pull a name, and that person's gonna win. So I hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. Unfortunately the Olympics is over, but the Paralympics starts at the end of this month. I don't know the exact date. I'm not sure if I'll do my synopsises for that because it takes a lot of time to do it. So, I mean, it's like 100. I try to think of how many medals the U.S. got, like 110, 120. That's 120 different synopsises that I did in the 2-week period. But I appreciate everybody who checked out my little videos. I tried to make them short and concise. I thought it'd be fun to see all the people who won medals. U.S. rocked it. Rocked it! But some other great competitors too, like Australia. I know the breakdancing is getting a lot of flack, but the Australians in the pool, wow, they are really, really good. The Chinese always have really great teams. They got, I think, 40 gold medals off the top of my head. Canadians always fun. We love Canadians. Anyway, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Yordi Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Bunch of nerds.